When you begin setting up your app, you're going to need to establish some basic settings, and to do that you'll need to go to the mobile menu and select the subcategory Basic Settings. You'll notice at the top of the screen there are three settings that are designated as customizable settings. These settings are universal to the app, meaning that they work across the entire app, and whenever you make changes here, those changes appear in real time. These items include the box office telephone number. This is a universal number, so when you add a number into this area, it will associate that phone number with each of the events that are added into the events area of the control panel. Beneath that is the header text. The header text has a maximum of 25 characters, and this text appears in the colored ribbon at the top of the mobile app. Beneath that is language/region, and this actually refers to how currency and numbers appear within the app in terms of the actual language of the text. For content being added, you'll need to enter the text in the appropriate language. Beneath that is a series of settings that are designated as permanent settings. These settings can be changed, but whenever you make changes to this area or items in this area, then the app has to go back to Apple for reapproval. The approval process from Apple can generally last from 5 to 10 business days, so that's something important to bear in mind as you make changes in this area. This includes items such as the name of the app as it appears in the devices menu. And here you have about 12 characters to work with. Beneath that is the App Store name, so the name of the app as it will appear in the store. And here you have 30 characters, but it's recommended to use fewer than 20. Beneath that is the App Store description. This is the description for the app as it appears in the iOS Store or in Google Play. And we have to review the description to make sure that it meets the guidelines for each of those app stores. If you're not sure what to put here, you can go down here and click on See Template, and you'll see that we provide you with some suggested text for the app, and you can always copy and paste some of this into here. You can make your own changes, manipulate it as you will. Beneath that is the category. This is the primary category in which the app will appear in the Google Play Store as well as Apple's App Store. And beneath that is a secondary category, but this applies only to the Apple iOS App Store. If you'd like to set a release date for the app, you can specify that here, or you can simply leave it defaulted to as soon as possible. And then beneath that is the icon as it will appear both on the device and within the App Store. You simply upload the image once as a 1024 by 1024 image, and we will resize that for the menu icon. And beneath that is the splash screen or loading screen. So this is the image that's displayed to the user the first time that they log into the app, and briefly every other time that they open the app on their phone or their mobile device. The image should be 1800 by 2800 pixels and should have a bleed, and you can see the bleed here is represented by the red lines. And we do this so that the bleed represents the fact that this image will be shifted based on the size of the screen it's being used on. So, at its largest, it will be the size that it appears on a tablet, and the bleed represents how it will appear when it's on a smartphone device. You can simply choose the image and upload it here. And again, anytime you change this loading screen or splash screen, then the app has to go back to Apple for reapproval. If you have any questions about the permanent settings or any of the other settings on this page, contact support at InstantEncore.com.